Until this week, junior forward Franko House led Ball State in exactly one major statistical category: field goal percentage. And yet,
there's not a guy that impacts winning more than him. And very rarely does that guy impact winning as much as him, but not lead your team in points, rebounds, assists, steals. It's unusual.
He's not our leading scorer, he's not our leading rebounder, but he certainly is a guy that we have to have on the court at all times.
And if Ball State's ace shooters are the Max version of the Splash Brothers, well, House impresses enough to be a poor man's Draymond Green.
It's kind of that same body type as Franko, maybe a little bit bigger, 6'7", 245 pounds, who is, tearing the NBA up right now because of his vision and his ability to do a little bit of everything.
Definitely makes me feel good knowing that my coach has a lot of confidence in me, and I think that'll help me out within the next couple of games and going into the MAC tournament.
Though it's not just his coaches.
He's a catalyst for everybody else. So once he gets going, everybody else gets going, and that just shows how much of a leader he is for this team.
You just watch him and you can tell by how he does everything. He kind of takes that business approach, and I think everybody just tries to follow his lead.
But let us first rewind to freshman year Franko, see how far he's come.
We came in the same year, and when he first came here, we said he was on a diet with ice cream sandwiches.
There's a lot of sweat involved getting through those long days where we have a practice, but I need to do extra conditioning.
His physical makeup is such that he has to pay attention to what he eats, how much he works out, and those kind of things. And he's done a tremendous job with his body over the last several years. When he got to campus, he was, probably 25% body fat, 270 pounds. Now you look at him, and like I said, he's an NFL tight end.
With the agility of a feature back.
Rare combination of power and speed. Can move guys where he needs to move them and not get moved. And at 240 pounds, he moves incredibly quickly.
Making him the team's most versatile weapon.
When you get the ball in his hands, you feel like something good's going to happen.
Offensively, he's really good in the low post. Teams try to double him. He's unselfish. He'll kick it out.
From a defensive standpoint, he can guard the 1 through the 5. He guards, Isaiah Johnson and, huge guys like that, but he's also our best on-ball defender.
A trait honed over time.
One of my best friends, he was a point guard for my high school, and he's real small, quick. So, I would always play him one-on-one. He'd always try to beat me and think he could beat me. So it was always that mindset of I got to beat him the right way, so he didn't have any excuse when we talked about it.
But don't let the D play down his offense. The Cards often run through House like this.
Again, no double team comes, so it's old-fashioned one-on-one basketball.
Or this. House takes it to the ground and open Tyler. The 15th for Ball State.
And the 9th assist from Franko House on his knees.
That was pretty interesting.
I mean, that was something else.
The silly thing is he's just a junior.
For me, it's been an honor to be around him. He's, one of my favorite players I've ever coached.
Every year he's gotten better. The average basketball fan will see that statistically, but for us, you see it everything and every day that he does, everything that he does.
He's definitely a guy who can go overseas and hopefully carve out a nice career for himself and make some money for him and his family.
And imagine how much better he'll be by then. Joel Godet, BallStateSports.com.